Hey there DIY coders, welcome to HTML Quickie, where we try to teach you HTML in a quick, simple, easy manner so that digesting HTML information is easy on your head. Before we get started, I do have a HTML beginners video down in the description below for those who have no clue what the heck HTML is, or you've watched maybe a tutorial or two on HTML. But if you're all good with that, we'll go ahead with this video. So to get started, let us open up our text editor, open up our browser, and make sure those two applications are open to the particular file we'll be working on. Also, have your text editor prepared with this text here. So if you need to pause the video, just go ahead. Other than that, we'll start writing code. So today, we'll be learning this thing called the code tag. So let's just start writing it out right now. I want to demonstrate what it does on the browser. And then we'll put some random text like, hello, how are you? And then we save the file. And then we'll refresh the browser, but mine automatically refreshes. You can just go ahead and click the refresh button or just use your shortcut key. And then it'll show the text here. So it doesn't look anything particularly special or different from what we usually see when we write text to the browser. So let me show you the same sentence with a different tag, just like so. We'll save. And you'll notice that the font and the size of the text is slightly different, but nothing significant. So what's different here? So what's so special about this code tag? There isn't too much significance, but there are some key differences. So for most browsers, if not all browsers, they will render a particular font for this text in a way where each letter is the same width. So that's one key difference. Another key difference is that this helps applications or browsers to recognize that this here is just a piece of code that is going to be presented as text and not as code. But in terms of browsers, even if you say put some code in between the start tag and the end tag of the code tag, I'll show you what happens. So I'll save here. And you'll notice we don't exactly render this, we don't show this as text on the browser. We actually show this, or the term is render, as code. So basically it's actually showing this break tag as a line break in the browser. So what can we do to say show HTML code on this browser as text? We have something called HTML character codes, or sometimes you can refer it as character codes. So let's take, for example, these angle brackets. So these angle brackets are actually key to rendering HTML code. So let's get rid of these letters first, and we'll save. And my browser refreshes. So just the angle brackets by themselves, it'll actually show some text. But if there's even a single letter in between, we save it, it will try to render that as actual HTML code and not text. So again, back to HTML character codes. So to replace these particular characters, each one will have their own set of code to represent these as text and not actual HTML code. So to be a little bit more clear, let me just demonstrate what that is. So we have ampersand, this is, I think this is less than, semicolon. This is ampersand, let's see if I can find that there, greater than, there we go. And then we save. And then you notice this actually doesn't show up as code on the browser. This actually shows up as text on the browser. But this this code tag doesn't have to specifically indicate the HTML code in particular. Say for CSS code, let's say this is CSS. So by the way, this is how CSS code looks like for those who don't know. And you say we write background color blue, and we save it. It'll show up the text for sure. So the only concern that you have in terms of writing code in between these two code tags is that you make sure when you write HTML code that you're using the appropriate HTML character codes to represent the HTML tags. So to backtrack a little bit, I want to tell you the reason why we use this particular font where each character has the same width. So if we just delete this, right, save, now it's blank. Okay, say, write hello here, right, and then we write, let's say we write the BR code, and this is what we want to do to make the line break. And then let's say, let's write the name Jordan. Okay, and then we save, and then you'll notice each character lines up with each other right here. Typically when we write computer code, all of our font lines up. If you see our text editor, all of our characters line up with each other no matter what. So again, each character is going to be the same size width, that is, so that we can read our code better. All right, and I think that's it for this video. If you feel that this video was helpful, please leave me a thumbs up. If not, there's a thumbs down button. I can take it. It'll help. And if you have anything to say, be sure to check out the comments below. I think there's something where you can write your text there to tell me whatever you want to tell me. And if you think I've earned it, click on the subscribe button so that you can check out all the videos that come to my YouTube channel. That's it for this video. See you guys next time.